Are you about to start your lock journey and you're torn between whether to go with Microlocs or Sisterlocks? Well, you're in the right spot. Hi, my name is Steph and I am a lock educator and proud DIY microlock doer. And today we're going to go over a few topics to help you decide whether to get Microlocs or Sisterlocks. Let's go. Now, Microlocks and Sisterlocks are both on the more smaller side of the lock family, but they do have differences in the install process, grid pattern, and just how you maintain them, as well as the cost. But in this short but detailed video, we will go over 5 topics. They are the installing process, size, grid pattern, maintenance, and last but not least, that cost. Installation. Sisterlocks are exclusively installed using the interlocking method by a trained and certified Sisterlock consultant. Microlocks are more flexible in a sense because you can start them with interlocking, braiding, twisting, or other techniques. Also, microlocks can be started by a trained loctician or just yourself, DIY style. Next, let's go over the difference in the grid patterns. Now with the Sisterlocks grid, it is a very intricate pattern that the trained loctician will use. It is scientifically calculated for a very clean formation and appearance. However, microlocks may or may not incorporate a specific grid pattern. So it could vary based on what you want your grid pattern to be. Size. When it comes to sizing, Sisterlocks tend to range from 1/8 to 3/8 inches in width. This means Sisterlocks are typically on the smaller side. You can even consider them tiny. Now, microlocks, they can also start off very, very tiny. However, microlocks can go up in size to medium, which I have, all the way up to big. Microlock just really means you're retying them, not retwisting them. All right, y'all, so let's dive into the maintenance side of things. Both Microlocks and Sisterlocks take minimal products. However, with Sisterlocks, they may require specific products, such as a specific shampoo. Microlocks, on the other hand, is not any one-size-fit-all type of thing. You can use whatever you want on your hair, any type of shampoo, any type of hair oil, anything like that. It's up to you. They both can be banded or braided to keep them from bunching up at the ends. It also helps in the beginning stages when you first get your set of locks. This will help the lock to not come down or unravel. But again, with microlocks, it's all up to you on how you even want to do it. Me personally, I didn't even band or braid too much starting off, and they did compact a little bit at the ends. Now, cost. Sisterlock installations can be more expensive due to the specialized training and time it takes to install. Even reties can become a little bit pricey. For example, Sisterlocks usually range from $500 to $1,000. It's usually based on how dense your hair is, how long your hair is, and where you are geographically. So in the United States, for instance, Sisterlocks tend to be a little bit more expensive than it is here, for instance, in Ghana. However, they are on the more pricey side. Microlocks, on the other hand, they can start from free all the way up to even $1,000. It just depends on who you're going to go with or if you're going to start them yourself. So if you're going to be like me, you can get them done for free by doing it yourself. But you can also go to a trained loctician who will keep your hair up. Also, guys, the reties on microlocks tend to be a little bit cheaper than Sisterlock reties. The choice between Sisterlocks and Microlocks often depend on your budget, desired aesthetic, and your willingness to commit to a specific maintenance routine. So in the comment section, let me know if you're going to go with Microlocs or Sisterlocks, or which one you've went with and how you're enjoying them so far. Also, guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, come back and see me for more Microloc or lock journey videos. And I will see you next time. All right. Bye.